Chancellor Rachel Reeves came under fire on TalkTV as she is expected to announce the biggest spending cuts since austerity in next week's spring statement. TalkTV guest Dan Hodges took aim at Chancellor Rachel Reeves ahead of next week's spring statement. She is expected to announce the biggest spending cuts since austerity after ruling out tax rises as a way to meet the financial rules she set in the October budget. Ms. Reeves is expected to tell MPs that she intends to cut Whitehall budgets by billions more than expected. Her spending cuts could mean reductions of as much as 7% for certain departments over the next 4 years, according to The Guardian. Journalist Dan Hodges appeared on Mike Graham's Thursday morning show and compared Ms. Reeves's expected announcement to ripping the streets apart. He continued, "Rachel Reeves has said that her priority is stimulating growth. Now, this isn't a political point. If we have a chancellor who thinks that the way you stimulate growth is to simultaneously load £40 billion taxes on business, introduce a huge new framework of red tape and workplace regulation, say to British businesses, you have to get to a point where you have zero emissions in net terms and simultaneously start to slash public spending. If you think that is the way to stimulate growth, it's not Rachel from accounts, it's Rachel from the madhouse. This is not going to work. Even the most junior economic student knows that is not how you can possibly stimulate growth." Host Mike Graham chimed in. "And she is an economist, so she should know better." The Chancellor is set to deliver her statement next Wednesday. It is understood that changes to the tax regime are not expected next week. On Wednesday, Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer had failed to repeat the Chancellor's commitment not to extend the freeze on income tax thresholds ahead of next week's statement.